Today, the board becomes a proving ground for two names etched deep into the Crokinole lore. On the orange side, Stan, who's the 2023 champion, a man who went undefeated and stood atop the mountain alone. But now, he stands winless, right? And his 46 takeouts this season place him in 4th in the league. Stan has all the tools. The only question is, can the sisters lead him to glory again? And on the blue side, Maddox, the Nebraska Storm, undefeated at 5-0, ranked 1st. And he's 1st in open 20s, 1st in rebound 20s, 1st in misses. He doesn't play Crokinole, he controls it. Methodical and relentless, every game another chapter in what could become a perfect season. This is the Six Clash, a rivalry built on contrast. The polished champion turned underdog versus the surging juggernaut rewriting the rules. It's the past trying to rise and the present trying to crush it. It's Stan versus Maddox, round 6. And it starts right now. Let's go down and hear from the players. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. That lawsuit D-Day brought against me is baseless, and I intend to defend myself against it. And I assure you, this will not be a distraction from the Crokinole season.
Hello, it is I, Stan. The sisters have freed me. Join us.
Pretty close even split last week. A few of you rocked out with Cyrus, Nathan, Jabba, Hito, Kiwi, Raina, Blackie, Twig, Ryan, Robert, Andre, Bob, Goth Brooks, Beer Money, and Joey. Hopefully, the party ended before the cops showed up. D-Day didn't fare too well, but a few of you joined him. Welcome to the channel, Seth. Joined by Chris, walking down a line, Maggie, Nat, Seb, come to the table, it's SG, Ginger, Nordlock, Daniel, and Zero. Who do you have winning this week, Stan or Maddox? Put in the comments. Prop bets this week. Will Stan get 5 or more peels? Stan ends the day with 5 peels. Over? Under if you think he's not going to get there. Maddox will get 10 or more takeouts. Over if you think Maddox will get 10 takeouts. Under if you think 9 or less. Got your bets in? Are you ready? Grab your snacks, settle in, because it's time for some Crokinole action. And away we go. So, Stan versus Maddox is one of those, I think it's one of the first on the channel that was like really kind of big. And I always blame it. It's orange and blue. It's the movie colors. That thumbnail just kind of pops better than some of the other thumbnails. As both players start off with open 20s made, and Stan sitting at 475 as he misses. Of course he does. 465, 467. But I guess I should address the elephant in the room. The lawsuit against Maddox does sound like it's got some legs. Maddox, it's Maddox's word versus D-Day's word. Who punched who? Maddox looks completely fine. D-Day looks like, rough. So we'll see how that plays out. Did that hit? You need to touch the other disc for it to matter. Oh, that was just barely. It does move, and that will count. Ninth rebound 20 for Maddox. So we can get a leapfrog from Stan, and an easy leapfrog from Stan. 55-60. Both players playing surprisingly well right now. That's not much of a surprise for Maddox, but Stan holding his own right now, 50-65. Maddox does have the hammer, meaning the last shot of the round. And that was an awesome Hogan's Alley takeout. 3rd takeout of the game. 40th of the season for Maddox, though. And we're gonna try this Hogan Alley again. No, we're going sideways. Good peel. 40-65. Not much Stan can do here. We'll take the peel. Second peel of the game for Stan, though. 17 of the season. Already close to that over as Maddox takes a no shot. 7th no shot of the season. 40 to 60 is your final for set number 1. Only 20 scored. 40-60 though. Maddox does get the full 2 points. We are playing to 5 points. So we are on our way. Set 2 here. Maddox will start. Stan does have the hammer. Starting off with an open 20 made. 460, 764. 468 for Stan. But he's hitting pretty well today. 476. Ooh, as we leave a hanger. This is a good rebound opportunity here for Stan. Hits it, but does not clear it. 5th rebound, 20 of the season for Stan. Nice shot. I think he could have gave it just a tad bit more power to clear that disc. That may come back to haunt him, as that disc sitting on that 5 is going to be difficult to remove. But you will take that 20 all day long. As Maddox gets a open 20 from an odd angle, not even trying for the leapfrog. Thankfully, somebody stopped doing leapfrogs, as Stan does get that takeout though. 2 20s for each player. 40 to 50. 5 shots left for Stan with the hammer. This is gonna be oh, and Maddox misses long. Very unusual to see Maddox actually miss that way. As Stan does get a good open 20 made. We might have an open 20 race on our hands now. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I always talk. I need to stop talking. 75-60 though. We got a big scoring game here. Not sure why he went for the peel there. 477, 31 of 65. Started the day at 466. Make it 485. 80 to 60. Nothing Maddox can do. He can tie it. He does tie it. Any valid shot from Stan in the game is Stan's. Made it just to rub it in a little bit. No, it was good. I mean, as soon as you hit that rebound 20, I knew it was over. He won it. That was good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, 100 to 80 is your final. 2 points each. Going into set number 3. Stan doing pretty well with open 20s here and makes it, kicking him up to 500. 34 of 68. Open 20 made 754. Started the day at 750. Once you get to those hires, I think it's just harder and harder to keep pushing forward. You can't have these little misses. And Maddox does get the rebound 20 and 10th rebound 20 of the season and the removal. That's what he needed to do. Setting himself up, set 3 here. And we go back into open 20s. And I guess we have to address the elephant in the room. Maddox has had 3 missed open 20s today. That's pretty close to a record for him in this season. He's made 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So he's made 8. 8 of... And he misses another one. I understand that miss. You didn't want to remove your own disc. You kind of didn't want to tap it even. So I kind of get that power just pulled back a little bit. Hogan's alley, and he hits the peg. 75-60. Maddox just needs to remove this, and he's escaped set 3. Oh, he just barely escapes set 3. And he knows it. He knows that was should not have gone his way. 60 to 75, Maddox takes the win for set 3. We're sitting at 2 to 4. We are playing to 5. Maddox just needs a tie and he wins it. Stan needs to find a win to keep this game going. Luckily for Stan, he does have the hammer as Maddox starts the open 20 battle again. We have not had a set opening miss yet on this day. Maddox is struggling long. I'm wondering if the wax is causing that or what's getting him there. 4th takeout of the game, 50th of the season for Stan though. Whereas Maddox is on 6 takeouts for the game. So he needs 4 more for the over. Peels, Stan is sitting at 4. So both players are nearing that over-under as we get an off-angle open 20 made for Stan. 50-20, you got a piece on the board. 40 to 25. I like what Stan's doing. Just, you got the hammer. Make your shots super easy. Have Maddox miss like that, and you set yourself up here. Open 20 made. That was devastating. 65-20. Good takeout, but nothing. That was a peel. Good. And Stan is not going to shoot. And Maddox knows it's over. 60-20 is going to be your final. Nobody takes those final shots. Yeah, I launched it. Trying to go through Hogan's Alley, just launched it that way. That was the end of the round for me. I mean, it was all you from there on. You did great. 60-20 is your final for set 4. It is tied 4-4 going into set 5. The Hammers have won every round. And Maddox starts with the hammer. If we get a tie, we will go to set 6. We've never done a set 6. Mainly because I don't think I want to do a set 6. Hangs on. You don't need that. That backboard is going to be easy for Stan to hit. Oh, and Stan misses it. Difficult shot here. Does not clear it. I think he's worried about clearing his own too. Backboard setup again, and he nails it. 6th rebound 20. 2nd for the day. And that very well could send this game for Stan. Fifth peel of the game, 17th of the season for Maddox. Doesn't help you when you need takeouts for Maddox for the over. 40-20, 8th takeout of the game, 45th of the season for Maddox. 2 more and you get the overs today. And that's not going to help you. While we have this opportunity, I might take the time to address the elephant in the room. The views have been a little lower than normal. Maybe it's summer, who knows? But, just go ahead and hit that like button. That's all I'm asking. You don't need to share it, it's fine. Final 4 shots, 40-0. Maddox is going to drop this. And there's nothing he can do. 40-15. Stan does not even take the final shot. Nothing Maddox can do. Even if he hit a 20, he would not have enough. 40-15 is your final for set 5. Stan wins it. 6-4. Absolutely devastating. Prop bets. Stan hit it 1 point if you guessed over for Stan. 1 point if you guessed under for Maddox. Maddox ended with 9 takeouts today. Let's take a look at your shot of the game. Rebound 20, 6th rebound 20 of the season for Stan. Absolutely ended any of Maddox's hopes in that final set 5. Let's go down and hear from the players. I am happy to see Stan back. He really played well today. 2023 Stan is back.
Join us.
I want to thank everyone who's been a part of the Patreon. Continue to do some behind the scenes stuff, and happen to release probably one of the strangest videos on Patreon today. Thank you as always for being a part of that. Thank you as always for watching. Next week, Maddox is back versus Al. Al versus Maddox will be a wild one. Thank you all, and see you next week.